everyone, Ellie Diecast, and we have a mailbox find today. And this is a box from Shadjuice. So Shadjuice. And this was, I'm assuming this was the bet that me and Shadjuice had made over the Chargers-Cincinnati Bengal playoff game. That the Chargers ended up winning. Cincinnati put up a good fight, but ultimately lost, and it really didn't matter in the end because the Chargers lost the next week anyways. So they lost to the eventual Super Bowl team, the Broncos. So we have not opened this. I've loosened the tape, and we'll get to opening this up here. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, Andrew is here with me too, obviously. So, by the way, the bet, I just remembered I gotta plug in my microphone here. Just a second. There we go. You can probably hear me a little bit better. By the way, the bet was for a box of random cars, a small box of random cars. So Michael does not owe me much of anything in here, so we're going to see what's in here. All right, we'll kind of dump them out as we go, and we'll see what we've got. So first up, we've got this little truck. This one is it's a Matchbox. A little, what is this? Mini pickup. Macau Matchbox. Very nice. Here's a cool little dump truck. This one is a Matchbox. A 99 on the base for dump utility truck. Very fun. Oh, look at this one. This is a little trash truck. Do you? Yeah. I don't have that one. Little trash truck. This is a Hot Wheels. Very nice. This one's fun. This guy looks like he's been played with. This one is a Jaguar D-Type Hot Wheels. We've seen this guy before. Dump truck. Matchbox. This guy looks like he could be restored. I think all his pieces are there. He may go in the restore bin. We'll have to take a closer look. This one's what was the name of this guy? He's a Fawn dump truck. This one's fun. I like that one. This one is no name on the base. It's a Hot Wheels 92. A Lamborghini or I'm gonna say that's a Lamborghini. See what else is in here. Oh, another Hot Wheels or a Matchbox. This guy, there might be enough of him there to bring back to life. This is a Pantera. Damasco Pantera. More to come. Oh, this guy's a little pullback car. Look. Here, we'll get him. The little Volkswagen pullback. So we got him. Here, we'll put him in the back of the dump truck. What is this guy? He is a Matchbox made in Macau. It's a Ford Sierra. I'm not familiar with that guy. That one's pretty cool. Here's another one. This one looks like what's he do? He does something. It's another Camaro. And I'm not sure what he does. He has a little button on the bottom. I'm guessing that's a McDonald's car there. Oh, this one's an R. I always want to call it R2D2. It's an R4. What's his name?
R. That's a little switch.
No, he doesn't have his name.
But it does have a switch.
This guy?
Yeah, he has a switch on the bottom.
Oh, you're right. Andrew figured out that it has a switch on the bottom.
I see what it does.
Here, you try that guy. I'm not sure his switch works. And what? Oh, look at that. He lights up. All right, we'll see him in a second. This is an Atlas dump truck. He will probably go in the bring back to life bin.
The switch is hard.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. We just got this in the box. This one's a nice one. It is and I don't remember the name on it. It's a Hot Wheels. Just got this one in our box that we did the other day. And this guy is a cool little one. I think he's my favorite. He's a 100th anniversary Walgreens car. And he is a little panel cruiser. I think the little panel cruiser is my favorite. I like this little dump truck too. I like those two. So I think that's it. Yep. So thank you very much, Michael. Good luck to your Cincinnati Bengals again next year. Oh, we've got this one. I forgot. Andrew got this to light up. So hard to see. Here, I'll turn out the lights. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Pretty cool. All right. I have a feeling that one is going to Andrew, right? All right. Very good. So thank you, Michael. And again, your Bengals will do just fine next year. Hopefully Chargers Bengals will meet in another playoff game and we will do this again. See y'all later. Thank you. Bye.
Look at this car.
Oh, right. Oh, I had it working. All right. Oh, there he goes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're still having fun with the cars. Thank you, Michael. We just figured out this guy. He goes fast when I get him going. He's going uphill there. Hello again, Ellie Diecast, and in this little wrap up for the week, our big excitement was K-Day that me and Andrew went to. And you can see we got a poster back there for the send away car. That is the 69 Chevelle SS 396, which I'm sure will be an awesome one. And we got enough cars to get that. I'm going to pull back here and aim down. Our week wasn't much to get during the week. The truth is we were saving up all the cars to get for K-Day. So I didn't really get too much. So this is a little different in that the cars we got were kind of the ones I either knew I couldn't find at K-Day or didn't really want to risk not finding. This one is the fast bed hauler that a lot of you saw with the F cases at K-Day. I don't know if anybody or many of you have seen it unboxed though, or out of the blister. It has a movable bed. And what's cool is the bed has a little clicking function in the end so that it goes down and it rolls along the ground there. And it's really pretty well balanced so that cars can roll up and then just roll away. So little cars work great for that. The Herbies, Combis we've tried. Bigger cars kind of fall off the back, but the little cars work great for it. So that is our fast bed hauler. This one's really cool, especially for the customizers. It's going to be a popular one. So we did get, I think there's some more of them around. We've got about 4 of them so far. And if I zoom back here, get out of the way of the cars. But that's what it looks like in the blister. These showed up at K-Day. Obviously, we did not see a lot of them. Our K-Day cases were kind of dull, to be honest. A lot of cars were not in the cases, and a lot of cars were not at our K-Day at all. So, yeah, a little strange. Anyways, got a few of those haulers. We also got picked up Matchbox, the double-decker bus, 2-story bus is what they're calling it, and picked up one of these for my friend Moods. So we got one for you, Moods. I also picked up one for myself. The new Matchbox series. We've got an ambulance that's kind of cool. I only saw one of these. Picked it up. It's the Ford E30 ambulance. Pretty cool. It's got a plastic back on it. The plastic back here is or the back is plastic. The front is metal. But yeah, that's a nice one. And we got the blue police car. A little bit of a bent car. Only found one of these. I like these wheels, so I tend to get most anything on the Matchbox with those wheels on it. And then I wait around and decide if I want to keep it or not. That's the 56 Buick Century police car in blue. We've seen it now in white and black. So that one's going to be popular. We also found the color changer for the 55 Chevy panel. And I happened to stumble across a bunch of these. I only picked up one. For customizing, these aren't very useful. They have a plastic top on them where really I want a metal top casting. And then they've got a metal body. And honestly, I'd rather have a plastic body or bottom. Base, I should say. So they have a metal base. I'd rather have a plastic base. Much easier to deal with. But this one's cool. And I knew it was going to disappear, so I made a quick decision, picked it up. They really do work well. I've shown in videos in the past that as long as you use real hot water and real cold water, they will work really well. You can see mine's already changing color because it's kind of cold out here. So, and found a few retros. I think these are called retros. I always forget. The pop culture, I guess they are. Found 2 more Wolfmans, which gives me enough to do the custom series that I'm after. So if anybody really wants these, let me know, because I'm going to strip them. And because I want that casting. And never crazy about buying the stuff I'm doing for customs at full price, but sometimes you got to. So if I can trade them for a few more of something else I'm looking for, then it's all worth it to me. Otherwise, I'll use them for customs. Got 2 of those. And then I found all the drag buses were gone, but I found some of the Broncos, and the next NFL team I'm doing over on the custom side is the Broncos, which I'm going to do as a Bronco. And I got 4 of these. So these I'm going to strip everything off and rebuild them the way I want them. But pretty nice car. Wish it had a little bit bigger wheels. I don't like that. It's like a big wheel clearance there. I know that's kind of a thing with off-road vehicles so they don't bang into the fender. But for my customs, I don't like that big wheel clearance. But I'll live with it. They didn't have any of the drag buses, none of the Kensworths. But I was able to pick up 4 of the Broncos. Okay, so what we're going to do, instead of doing Andrew's segment this time around, we're going to jump over and just talk about Arcade Day, since both me and Andrew have cars, and we'll be right back for that in a second. Okay, and we're back, and since I bumped Andrew's segment to talk about K-Day, we will start with the cars he got. So a little bit about Arcade Day real quick. There was about 30 people at Arcade Mart. And I don't know if that's normal or not, because I've never gotten to go to a K-Day. I've always had to work Saturday morning. I've always gone to K-Day after all the excitement and been able to pick up all the color variations, but I've actually never done a K-Day. So I was able to do that. We had a great time. Met lots of new people and made lots of friends. But the K-Day we went to had... Originally, they rolled out what looked like 7 boxes, and each of those boxes had 4 of the small boxes in it. But they ended up only opening 4, so that would have made 16 boxes. And luckily, Andrew's number got called in the very first round, so he was guaranteed. So he went up and he opened his box, so we're going to see what he picked. If you want to see what a 5-year-old picks out of the box. I didn't look in his box at all. As you know, you're not really able to help the kids pick anything out, and Andrew kind of knows what he likes anyways. So I wasn't even going to look in his box just in case I saw something in there that I wanted him to get. But so I have no idea what was in his box. But we'll start with his. He picked these 5 cars. And by the way, Andrew, if there was a Homer in there or a treasure hunt, he would have snagged it, because he knows to look for those, and that's what he was there to get. But he did get Fastbed Hauler. This was one he picked out. Kind of interesting for a 7-year-old to pick out. He, of course, got the tumbler camouflage version. There was a few of these at Arcade Day, not many though. He got the color variation. Let me get my camera a little bit better here. For K-Day, the Sandblaster, which I really liked. We got a few of these in the end. He got the motorcycle, the HW450F. Kind of surprised he picked this one out. He usually doesn't go all out for the motorcycles, but he did. And the school bus, the surfing school bus. This was probably really one of the prizes at Arcade Day because there was not a lot of the popular cars. There was about, out of the 16 boxes that were opened, I only saw 5 Homers and only 1 Super Treasure Hunt. There could have been a second. I wasn't watching for half a round. And out of the treasure hunts, only about half the cases had treasure hunts. So the F cases that Kmart got were not overly exciting in our area. And a lot of cars were just completely missing. The Spectre was nowhere to be found in any one of the boxes. The, what else? The red Panamera, I think it was called, I did not see at all. And yeah, there just were some strange cars missing from the cases. So those were the 5 that Andrew picked. A little insight into a 7-year-old. Let me move these over for him, and he's going to hand me the next round of cars he got. So we kind of rounded out our shopping by Andrew picking out more cars that he wanted to get. In the second round, once all the cars are out on the table, he got another Sandblaster. I haven't seen all these, to tell you the truth. And he got the Stingrod. He got the Turbo Turret. He got Horseplay. These are all similar cars to what I got. He got, these are kind of interesting. He got the Max Steel motorcycle. Not surprised with that one. He also got the, here, let me get this. There we go. A little bit better. He got the Team Hot Wheels corkscrew buggy, which I think he already had. He got the Datsun 650. Kind of interesting. I don't think I even mentioned that to him. Kind of an interesting one for him to pick out. He also got the 71 Dodge Demon, which is a little bit unusual for him to pick out. There you go. There was, well, I'll get to it in my section because I got some of the same cars. He got the Max Steel Turbo Racer in blue. He got the cool one in black. All these look like ones I figured Andrew would go after. Is that it? So that's his. Now we'll transition over to my K-Day. I got to go up in the 3rd round, so I got to pick a box. And my box didn't have much of anything in it either. So no Super. There was a treasure hunt in mine that I picked up. There was no Homer in mine. And other than that, not a whole lot that was very exciting that I wouldn't have gotten had I not got to pick boxes anyway. So really, whether me and Andrew got to pick a box or not, we got the same thing we would have gotten anyways. I was able to pick up two treasure hunts. And funny enough, most of the folks at the event were either not interested in treasure hunts at all, which would not really surprise me. The treasure hunts have been a little bit lame this year so far. Or just didn't know what they were looking for. We saw numerous people saying they wanted to look for treasure hunts, and then they just passed up on them. And I ended up with 4 total in the end that were sitting on the table as people were looking through them. And I gave away 2 to other guys that said they were looking for treasure hunts and were looking right at them. And I picked them up and handed it to them and told them, here, that's a treasure hunt. So I also got the Berlinetta. This was one that I could have gotten earlier, just wanted it to count towards my 20 cars. I got the Improvido. Got that one. Find a place to put my cars here. I also got Horseplay. We saw that one earlier from Andrew's car. I also got the Tumbler. We saw that earlier from Andrew's cars. I got myself Max Steel Turbo Racer. Got that one for you, Moods, just in case you still want it. Otherwise, I will rip the wheels off of that and use it for something. I got Mavfast. I wanted more of these. This was another one of the cars that I saw very little of, and the reason I wanted more is I want that engine. I'm working on a project for the customs, and I want that engine. And I was sure I'd be able to pick up 5 or 6 of them, and I only saw that one. So, 5-alarm, pretty cool car. We got the Surfing School Bus again. We mentioned that one. Really like that car. I picked up one of the Repo Duties. Again, just filling out my 20 cars. Not real fond about this car, but it does work on the track really well. And it's got those blue rims that I might want. Cool one I got, kind of for the same reasons. Was able to pick up 2 of the Talladegas. The group at my Kmart was really going after the muscle cars, and I wanted more of these, again, for customs. But picked up 2. That's fine. We'll find some more here in the next couple weeks. The La Ferrari. This was a popular one. I'll see a lot of these in the near future, so I'll get a few more. And the Turbo Turret, which you saw from Andrew's cars. Now, I also got some of the color variations. I think we got all of them here. Got the Sandblaster, which you saw earlier. So, really like this one with that blue and the rust. This one's one of my favorite cars of the year so far. It's a really cool tampo on it, too. Really like that one. I got the Falcon, the 73 Ford Falcon XB. I got 2 of these. Again, if you follow the videos here on the channel, you know that the Falcons, the Torinos, and the AAR Cudas, I use those a lot for paint tests. Mainly because they all have the same body style and big, giant, thick wheels, meaning I can really Dremel out these areas and put any wheel that I want in there without a lot of hassle. That's why. So I picked up 2 of those. And I'm going to be a little confused here because I got one of these cars mixed up and I don't have my notes down here. I know the blue Datsun was a Kmart exclusive color, or at least pretty sure it is. So I got 3 of those. 3 of those. Really like that one. And the white BMW 92 was a Kmart color exclusive, although probably my least favorite of the color exclusives. Not real fond of this car, not real fond of that color. I mean, talk about making a cool car boring. The Chevy Sevelle, I know this is a first to market, and this will be the Super Treasure Hunt for the G case. Real cool car. I'll get more of these when they come out for customs. And then we get down to the ones I'm kind of confused on. There's the Dodge Demon and this one. One of these is a Kmart color exclusive and one of them isn't. I think the Dodge Demon was a first to market, and I think this one is the color exclusive. There should be 4 color exclusive, 3 first to markets, and now I'm mixed up and I don't have my notes. Anyways, the Demon, really like the Demon. It's got some really cool paint on it with the flames. And it's got some really cool tires with that copper gold color, which we've seen before, but I really like that car. And I ended up only getting 1 of them. You guys know how it is. You throw all the stuff in your cart and you think you got more of something and you don't. So we'll be on the lookout for a few more of these for customs again. I really like those flames on that. That's a little different take on flames than we usually see. So Arcade Day was really fun. Didn't really end up with anything exciting in the end. Didn't really expect to, and I don't really care. Andrew had a great time. I was glad he got to open a box. I think all the kids there got to open boxes, probably because their parents, kids got twice as good a chance. If the parents win, they're going to let the kids open a box, probably. But not much in the way of very exciting cars. If Mattel was trying to load up the K-Day boxes with lots of goodies for people to find, they didn't do a very good job at my K-Day. I would really like to see them mix up the case codes more. Every box at our Kmart was basically the same case code, so it didn't seem like they did a very good job of mixing them up. But we had a great time, and we will talk about the next K-Day as it gets closer. As it is now, we will move over to the customs, and I'll see you in a minute.